What's going on, guys? Mr. Clasher here. Welcome back to another Clash Royale video. In today's video, guys, I'll be talking about Tornado and a little bit of a strategy guide on how to use it on offense and defense. Now, both replays are from the same player, Frozen, and he gives really good examples of how to use the Tornado and pretty much how to use it on offense and defense. And the deck he uses is actually really good and well as well, that plays along with the Tornado. It's a really good deck. I actually face it at 3,700 trophies. Very good deck. It's the Lava Hound, Baby Dragon, and the Inferno. The Baby Dragon, the Inferno Dragon, and the Lava Hound deck. It's a very strong deck, as you guys will see later in the video how he uses it and how the Tornado and the Inferno Dragon really go hand in hand. So if you guys don't know what a Tornado card is, most of you guys should know, but it is an epic card and it's a spell. It's a only 3 elixir cost for an epic card, which is really cheap in the game, especially for an epic card. And even out of all the cards, 3 elixir is cheap. Now, for a level 3 Tornado, which I bought from the shop, all 10 of them for 400 gems, it targets troops, air, and ground. Duration is 3 seconds, damage per second is 53, and the radius is 5. So, now, this card is not for every single person in every single deck. I tried to use the Tornado with my Hog Rider deck, and I did get a few good battles with it, but it definitely takes time and skill to use it on offense and defense. And you guys will see in this battle how he uses it. So, again, it doesn't work with every single deck, but it is a card that works really well with the Zap as well. So you guys will see, I think he has Zap, maybe one of the replays, I'm not sure, but the Zap and the Tornado worked really well, and it's really good for pushing troops back. Now, I was trying to push the Royal Giant back, and I had the Inferno Tower. The thing is, if you push the Royal Giant back and the Inferno Tower is locked up on the Royal Giant is actually gonna, push back, and the Inferno's gonna actually not lock up anymore, which is actually a bad thing. So, honestly, this card is really good. I can see why a lot of people actually can use it. And just keep watching the replays, guys. So he starts out pretty slow with the Lava Hound, and he did use the Tornado to actually stall a couple of troops, and he does have the Zap spell. So you guys will see he will use the Tornado spell right there. It pushes the Royal Giant back and all the other troops, and it gives the Royal Giant actually time to go back and retarget the Tombstone. So I really think this was a really good defense replay, how he uses it on defense. Really well done. As guys can see, he just dropped back the Tornado and pushed all the troops back, and the Inferno Dragon actually locked up on the Royal Giant or any other troop and pretty much melted them down. So I really think that was a pretty well done replay. And in matter of fact, the player kept pushing with the Royal Giant. As you guys know, the Royal Giant is a very annoying card, and the Inferno Dragon is going to melt it in just a second. There we go. Again, it goes hand in hand, and that player, I don't know what he was doing, I guess dropping the fireball on the Inferno Dragon, but he tried to push again with the Inferno Dragon and the Baby Dragon. Unfortunately, it's not going to work. So the second replay, guys, we'll see in a little bit, is a really good example how to use on an offense. And again, the Tombstone's actually going to help a pretty good amount. And there goes the Royal Giant again, and is he going to drop the Tornado? I believe so. So I think he's going to drop the Baby Dragon. And it's pretty outstanding how he defends against the Royal Giant. I actually have a hard time defending against the Royal Giant personally. And Tornado spell made it actually possible to withstand the Royal Giant and let the Inferno Dragon or the Baby Dragon lock up and do a massive amount of damage. So that was actually a pretty good defense replay. Go watch it again, guys. Just pushes troops back, and if you're in a really close battle and you just want to tie, definitely Tornado is the spell to use and the card to use. Now, this replay is actually a really good replay for offense, and I think it stretches out in a little bit of overtime, possibly. Maybe not, but he uses the Tornado spell numerous times, and actually one key moment in this replay where he used the spell and the Inferno Dragon just had that extra second to lock up on the on the King's Tower and actually do a massive amount of damage. Without the Tornado spell, it would have not done as much damage as it would have. So the enemy player uses the Sparky and the Giant, and you guys will see here in just a second how he kind of faces this deck. Now, what's great about the Tombstone and this deck is because the skeletons distract the Sparky and the Giant, and it gives the Inferno Dragon and all the other troops to destroy the Sparky. As you guys can see, the Inferno Dragon and the Lava Pups just melted that Sparky down, so the player couldn't push, and he's got pretty much no elixir. So that push, and you guys can see that Tornado right there, very well used. And used the Zap spell. Look at that health on the left side. That is amazing. Without the Zap and without the Tornado, there was no way that tower would have been at that health by that time. So that was very, very good placement. And the enemy player deck is actually pretty expensive compared to Frozen. I mean, they do have high expensive elixir troops, but the Sparky and the Giant is very expensive deck, especially with the Wizard and Inferno all costing 5 to 6 elixir. So now the enemy player is going to try to push on the right side, and Frozen's going to keep pushing on the left side. See what's going to happen. He's going to place a Tombstone right there. And now using a Tornado spell, you got to be cautious about using it. Again, I'm not the best using it, but Frozen does show really good ways to use it. So with that Inferno Dragon, if like the enemy places like troops in the back and they pretty much have no health, use the Tornado and the Zap. That would distract and pretty much kill any troops such as archers, goblins for sure. And that pretty much gives the Inferno Dragon or any other troop, at least 1 to 2 seconds maybe to get an extra hit or two. And as guys will see here in just a second, he's going to be locking up on the second tower, and he's going to try his best to destroy the right side. Unfortunately, it's not going to come down to that, but hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Again, it's really good on offense, it's really good on defense to push troops back, and on offense, as you guys saw, the Inferno Dragon locked up on that left side and did a massive amount of damage, and he could give other troops a couple more hits. So anyway, I really hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, make sure you guys smash the like button. Tell me in the comment section below what you guys thought about the Tornado spell, and as always, I'll see you all on my next video.